Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamu alaikum and greetings, AliShanMao here. Welcome to this video that you have been waiting for after watching the very quick unboxing of the new Skyzone AtomRC Dolphin. Right here, yes, this sleek aerodynamic thing, I believe with the right setup, this can do some serious speeds. Now, obviously we can always find out how many kilometers it can fly on a single flight. But to me, I am much more interested in preparing this for something that we can have fun with, flying line of sight at high speed. And the best is to enjoy the freestyle FPV flights on this. Imagine going high speed, close to the ground, cruising over water at high speed, climb up, pull some aerobatics, come down. I mean, that is something that I'm looking forward to. Not long range, not mid-range, something in short-range FPV, but with very high-speed flights. So, today is time for me to prepare it. Let me bring the camera closer and show you what I have chosen to go with, and then I'll show you a time-lapse of my build, and once it's ready, we'll bring it out for some flight testing and see if we burn a motor, burn an ESC, or disintegrate the plane in the air. So for the radio, I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet which radio I will go with. Maybe Radio Master TX16S is a good choice. Going with the Raystar MG90S servos. I also have Emax ES082, I believe. Those are also very, very fast servo. Now, obviously I want to fly 6S, and I might just put this in now rather than, you know, experimenting with a smaller ESC on 4S. So this is a 50 amp ZTW, one of the best ESC brands in China, 2 to 6S LiPo. But the only problem is with both of my ESCs that one thing I have found out from the designer and other people: do not install your ESC inside, because this plane does not have any good airflow. You see on the top you have only one little vent here, inlet. And if you open this with the camera, also camera will take up all the space. There are no more inlets. So to say, there isn't a good airflow onto the electronics. Maybe Skyzone, you want to see to that. We need good airflow on electronics. So instead they provided a place here for you to install your ESC, which is still, as you can see, is longer, does not fit. And obviously this ESC is thicker. Upon landing it will take all the hits and also does not fit. So I don't mind. I mean, this is a foamy. I'll remove this plate and I'll dig in more into the foam, cut it, and install this 50 amp ESC. For the motors now, I have a couple of choices. I have a Cobra 2100 kV Racing Edition motor, which can spin 5-inch propeller. I have Sunny Sky 2100 kV motor, which can spin 5-inch prop. But I decided to go with the T motor, especially designed for FPV racing wings. This is a T motor AT2310 kV 2200 motor. For FPV racing planes, FPV racing wings, and it can spin up to 6-inch propeller, which you can see I have a master air screw from USA on this motor already. So let's put these two aside and finalize our setup. Raystar MG90S servos, ZTW 50 amp ESC, and KV2200 T motor AT2310 motor with 6-inch master air screw propeller. build is finished. You have watched, it was very easy. The only thing is to install the receiver and connect the servo horns, connecting rods, and make sure everything is right and set it up. ESC is nice and flushed, set very good. It does make plane much more tail heavy because it's a big ESC, and also the motor is all the way on the back. But what I found just now is, as I was checking, it's not on camera. When I checked 1550 milliamp 5S battery, it actually fits really nice all the way here and balances the CG real well. So instead of 4S, I can test it on 5S as well, rather than going 6S. I was able to balance the CG with this 4S 1500 milliamp battery as well. But with 4S battery, I have to push it, the 4S 1500 milliamp, this is 1550 milliamp, push it all the way forward, and then I have to use a slightly smaller battery just to, you know, balance it. And yes, the last thing that I want to show you before I go ahead with the settings is that when I put a 3300 milliamp battery just here, it actually balances the CG perfect and it's not very heavy. So even a 3300 milliamp battery, 4S 3300 milliamp battery fits right, and obviously it will offer probably more flight times. Slightly heavier side setup, but it will still fly very well because I have a beast of a motor right there for such kind of airplane, and a real nice big 50 amp ESC. So why not make it, you know, a little heavier and fly it faster? Will stall very quick, I believe, when it's heavier, but I'm still able to fly with a 1550 milliamp 4S battery or 1550 milliamp 5S battery and keep it on the lighter side. Alright, so let me finish the setup, and I just can't wait to bring this baby out and see what speeds it will rip. This is absolutely a futuristic plane right here. I know where the designer actually takes his inspiration from. You know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.